Representing Spontamod, Sino! Representing Ratawahist, Layla! Representing Haravatat, Farzan! Representing Kasharawar, Kaveh! And for Vahumana... Is Vahumana's representative not here yet?
These introductions are pointless. Let's just get this over with.
Wait a sec. What?
Finally, our final contestant is Vahumana's representative, Hat Guy!
Oh, so that's Hat Guy. I think I've seen him before.
You know who he is?
I've heard that he's a researcher from a different country who nominally belongs to Vahumana. Word is that he's written a lot of political analyses. His manner of speech hasn't made him popular amongst most other Vahumana researchers, but his comings and goings are quite irregular, so he doesn't interact with others much.
Aside from his more controversial aspects, his perspectives are considered quite incisive. Vahumana has seen a dearth of new talent lately, and some of its existing ones are not currently at the academia, so I suspect he might have been their only
It's just kinda weird. He doesn't seem like the kind of guy who'd participate in competitions like this one.
Now that we have our 6 contestants, the championship will soon begin. Who will triumph this time around? Hold on to your hats, because we're all on this ride together.
Huh. We really do know a lot of the Oh, right! We're guest commentators, aren't we? So figuring out everyone's reasons for participating is in our job description. Let's go ask them when we go say hi. Especially him. Paimon still thinks it's weird that he's here.
Huh? Oh, it's you. Why are you here?
We're here as specially invited guest commentators. Our job is to record what happens during the competition.
Is that so? In that case, I'll have to trouble you to catch the moment of my triumph on camera. Remember to shoot from behind at a lower angle. You know, to capture a seniors class.
Don't get ahead of yourself now. Victory will obviously be mine.
You're far too young to even consider challenging me. Kasharawar or Ratawahist, you're all children as far as I'm concerned.
Actually, I was going to ask, how do you know me?
Huh? You don't remember? I sometimes see you in the library at night.
What? I don't remember doing that.
Huh. How strange. However, this is not the time for curiosity. I am Farozan, a house...
Yeah.
Good. Then we are officially introduced. See? Simple. I like respectful ones, by the way. Would you like to join my research group?
Madam Faruzan, I'm quite sure this counts as poaching. Let's dial things down.
I know, but it's been tough getting people these days. And research funding has been hard to secure. But once I win this tournament, it'll be a different story.
So you're just here to increase the amount of funding you're getting?
Well, not just that. What, are you curious about my reasons for... Well, I suppose that's to be expected. There's been an influx of newly enrolled students, and they'll be paying close attention to this competition. If I do win, I'm certain that there will be no lack of students knocking upon my door. Moreover, research resources will be made available to the victor, so that will nix my funding issues. Therefore, my two juniors, I do apologize.
I'll do my best as well. At least I don't plan to lose. So, why are you here, Layla? I don't know why, but a lot of people recommended me. I didn't sign up myself. I just woke up to find my name on the announcement. Oh, I'm really nervous. I've been so worried about this.
Stress not, young one. We must all experience failure to grow.
But Madame Farzan, I don't want to.
Seriously? Everyone has such nice reasons for joining. Must I say?
Yes, you do! We gotta
Well, you know, right? I want to buy some property.
Oh, that's right! You want to move out of Alhaitham!
What? Alhaitham? What about him? This has nothing to...
Oh, right. Sorry, Paimon has no idea what she was talking. So, you want to use the grand prize to buy a...
Correct. Also, my father took part in the Inter-Darshan Championship when I was young, but he didn't win. Once I do, the right to wear that diadem will be mine. In a way, I'll be helping my father fulfill a dream of his.
That's not a bad reason at all. You have ambition, youngster. Although your chances with me here aren't great, I believe your father would be most proud if the diadem of knowledge were bestowed upon...
Not that he'll have the chance to celebrate. My father passed away many years ago. They say he ran into quicksand while traveling in the desert.
For you to have experienced such a thing, that must have been tough for you.
It's all in the past now, and life goes on, doesn't it? Let's change topics. I don't want to bring the mood down.
All right. Earlier, you said that you want to use the prize Mora to purchase a home. Where do you live now? I also heard you mention Alhaitham just a moment ago. Isn't he also from Haravatat? Are you two...
No, of course not! Why would you think that?
Paimon's definitely not involved either! We're gonna go interview other contestants now. Bye! Everyone hold hands!
With that prize money, I'll be able to move out of Alhaitham's place.
Hey! Do I really have what it takes to represent the Ratawa Darshan?
I'll show them how fierce this competition can be.
I see everything!
I'll show them how fierce this competition can be.
We meet again, you two.
Hey, Tainari! We came here to check out this extravaganza event, and then they invited us to be guest commentators.
Is that so? I heard that there would be guest commentators recording the proceedings with cameras, but...
It's a pleasant surprise that you're visiting Sumeru again while I'm still on leave. When everything comes together perfectly like this, I call it the biryani factor. Because it's always rice to meet stew again.
So, Tainari, you're representing Amurta, and Sino is but haven't you both already graduated? Can alumni also take part in the competition?
I had wondered the same thing. When I was told the news, I was actually more shocked than you are now. I later found out that anyone who has been a part of a particular darshan has the right to participate. Graduation status has no effect.
So that's a rule.
There are some restrictions, though. For example, sages cannot participate. Any given person...
That's right. Also, there are two methods by which the darshan representatives are chosen. One is self-nomination, and the other is to be recommended by over half of one's darshan.
You must have been a case of the latter, Tainari.
I heard that quite a few of your juniors petitioned for your candidate.
Sometimes I wish I could clap a few of them over the head and tell them to spend that time on studying instead. Well, you can, but after some consideration, I realize this could be a good opportunity for me. Next month, we're having a public lecture on ecology at Gandharvaville. If I participate in this event, I might be able to utilize its popularity. I'm not that concerned about becoming the champion, unlike someone here.
Yes. I'm using the last of my leave for this. When I heard that a limited edition Genius Invocation TCG card was one of the prizes, this year's card is a rare one indeed. It would be a shame.
Wait, is it some kind of super...
No, it's a very common one. But it has a holographic
so...
It's very cool.
Paimon meant a...
That is reason enough. I shall do my all to emerge victorious and add it to my deck.
As someone who doesn't play cards much, I can't quite relate. But it isn't surprising that
Fair enough. Alright, let's go find someone else to question.
It doesn't seem that Sumeru City has changed too much.
I must get that limited edition card.
Everyone hold...
Do you really think you can see through me?
Just call me Hat Guy. That's the name I use in Vahumana.
That sounds like a nickname, not a real name.
So I can't go by a simple...
Fine, suit yourself. Alright then, Hat Guy. Why are you taking part in the Interdarshan Champion? We're specially invited guest commentators, so play nice and enter...
You could be Matra for all I care. So what if I don't answer you? What then?
You...
I'll tell you this much. I have an agreement with someone not to reveal my motive.
You're not plotting something in...
Well, it's hard to say. Why don't you take a guess?
Ugh. Paimon's hat... Fine, be that way. Then we won't ask you why you're participating. Instead, why...
You two sure like to poke your noses where they don't belong. If I don't say anything, are you going to annoy me to death? I heard that the Vahumana researcher named Akaba was researching the Tatarasuna incident. So I wrote later, when I was bored, I wrote some commentary on societal issues in Inazuma. I didn't expect Vahumana to consider me as one of them. Someone even invited me to a lecture or whatever. From start to finish, it was just the wishful thinking of idiots. A misunderstanding. There's your answer. Simple. But when Lesser Lord Kusanali heard about this, she went out of her way to get me registered in Vahumana. She used the name Hat Guy. Enough chit-chat. You're better off wasting your time with the other contestants. Someone's about to get very unlucky. Wanna guess?
How is anyone supposed to relax with you? We've gotta stay alert and keep a close... Looks like Karina's got a moment now. Let's go chat with her.
You must be the guest commentators Vikas invited. I've heard about you. I saw you two having quite the lively conversation, so I thought it would be best to wait. Are you
We were actually looking for you.
Excellent! Then please allow me to explain your job responsibilities in detail. First, please take these two things. The first item is a custom camera from the Academia. Please use it to record the The second is an event-specific locator that will flag all participants' locations. It will also sound when one of them completes an objective.
Wow! What a convenient...
Aside from you two, there are two other commentators. However, they will remain by the commentators area and will not be following the contestants in real time. Speaking of which, you probably know them. Alhaitham and Nilu.
Oh, it's them! We have to go over and say hi later.
Well, don't let me keep you, unless you have any questions for me. Why do you ask? Really? I didn't see any such person. Could I ask when you saw him? Strange. I was on stage the entire time, and I didn't see anyone.
Paimon didn't see anyone either.
Perhaps you're mistaken. However, if you have...
Hey, Traveler. Paimon. Long time no...
Dia! Candace! You two are here as well!
Ah, so they're two friends of yours. In that case, I'll take my leave.
The Academia sent us both invitations, so Dia suggested the villagers were also encouraging me to travel outside the village.
We're here now, so no point dwelling on that. Even though this extravaganza isn't a holiday or anything, it's still a big deal here in Sumeru. Merchants from all over will set up shop. There'll be tons of stuff to eat, use, and wear, more than you can count. I'm already set on helping you buy 2 new outfits. I mean, who wears the same thing at work and home anyway?
I'm looking forward to it. Just being able to relax and wander the streets freely has already made my...
So, Traveler, Paimon...
We'd love to, but we've got work to do, right?
Aw, that's a shame. Let's hang out together when you're free then.
Sure!
In that case, Candace and I'll head out first. Good clothing and fabrics are very much in demand. If you snooze, you lose. Oh, right. We should also get some accessories.
No need to rush. I think we'll have a better time if we take things... See you two later. Feel free to come find...
Paimon didn't think that Candace and Dia would come. Hanging out with them sounds like a great time. Still, looks like the competition's starting soon. Let's go over to where Alhaitham is and see what's going on.
I will now announce the rules for the first round of the competition. During the opening ceremony, Academia staff released several cages of butterflies, and many of them are now fluttering within Sumeru City. Amongst these butterflies, 3 of them will be special swift flies. They have a different appearance and also fly a little faster. Your objective this round is to find a swift fly and bring it to me. 3 points will be awarded to the first participant to return, 2 to the second, and 1 point to the third. That is all for the first round. Should you require clarification on anything, please ask any of the...
Alhaitham's all business all the time, huh? That said, how did he get picked to be a commentator?
Finding 3 specific butterflies in a place...
If these swift flies behave anything like regular butterfly...
I'm off. It will take some time to search every corner of Sumeru City.
Huh? You're going just like that?
A champion walks the road to victory.
My dear Kasharawar Jr., I have a plan.
Cooperation?
Looks like everyone's got their own plans for this, Tuffy. We're supposed to go on stage next, right? Huh? Wait a minute. Look, he seems to be observing the other... We were right not to let our guard down.
Do you remember those things we made previously?
Huh?
It's time for them to shine.
It looks like Faruzan and Kaveh have some secret plan.
Oh, hello there. Madame Faruzan and I are
Shh! Hush now! The walls have ears around here. We should keep it a secret for now. But you'll find out what we haven't. Come now, let's go. Before the other...
All right, there's no time to lose. We're off to make our preparation.
This is basically what I'll need. Do you think you'll have any difficulties?
I have most of the reagents with me, and I can buy the rest. Kale, you're here too! Kainari, you have a master plan ready?
My hypothesis is that the Swiftfly's morphological variations won't significantly affect their fundamental nature. Of course, I could be wrong. Every mutation opens the door to new possibilities, especially when they are artificially introduced. Details will have to wait until after the post-experimental analysis. For now, Kale and I...
Okay, see ya! Hey, Layla! You look a little worried.
Yeah, I have no idea what I should do. What color are these swift flies? Oh, I can't even figure out these basic questions in
Aren't people who research the stars supposed to have some extraordinary abilities? Why not use astrology to solve it?
Oh, you're another contestant.
Is it that you can't use astrology during the day? Guess that skill's less useful than I thought.
No, it's not like that. If it's daytime, all I need is an astrolabe.
So, why don't you do that then?
Mona Magistus, the astrologist, said that those who constantly use astrology to obtain things that shouldn't be theirs will eventually lose the blessing from the stars. It's just something I read in an academic publication.
You're overthinking it. Power is just a tool. It just seems to me that you don't have the resolve to win this. Well, suit yourself. Wallow in your immature ideal.
Hey! Seriously? Just walking off?
Did I say something wrong just now? Thank you so much. I've made up my mind to be honest. I've always been pretty good at observation, and if I'm fortunate...
Lord Cyno seems to have found a swiftfly. Come on, let's go check it out.
Really? Where?
The butterfly flew up high, and he's chasing it now.
Oh, no time to lose.
As expected of Cyno. Actually, shouldn't you two go have a look as well? The moment when he catches the butterfly, I'll head into the city shortly to start my...
Alright, in that case, let's go see Cyno first, and I see everything!
Are you sure it's all right to release so many?
Have some faith. It'll be...
Yeah! Yeah! Everyone hold hands!
Good. We've got all our ingredients.
Of course, Master. Everyone hold hands!
Let me find a good place to...
We found you, Sino! Oh, wait. Is that a swift fly?
Stay put. Don't move.
He caught it! Huh? Sino, what's...
This isn't what I'm looking for.
Finally, I made it. I heard that you caught a swiftfly. Hold on. Isn't this the mechanical bait that I released earlier? Why would you catch that instead of a swiftfly?
Wait a minute. If we consider this from a different angle, isn't it a good thing that the bait you made was convincing enough to fool even Sino?
That's right. During a previous interior design project, I felt that the artificial flowers on a wall were a little bland, so I decided on placing a few moving mechanical butterflies to add some pizzazz. In order to make them both small and nimble, I consulted with Madame Faruzan. Not long ago, the two of us took all those mechanical butterflies and released them into the...
Why would you do that?
Need you even ask? Young people these days really do need to get out. Have you never played that game where you place strips of paper on a bamboo pole and wave it across a field of flowers to attract a whole kaleidoscope of butterflies?
No, I have... Wait. So you're trying to...
That's right. The butterflies within the city will mistake our mechanical bait for one of their own and follow them around. As long as we keep releasing and retrieving our bait, we can capture all the butterflies within the city. What comes afterward is just a matter of separating the swift flies from the others.
Huh. Guess that's one way to do it.
Do not underestimate the wisdom of your elders. I had already thought of this method the moment the round's rules were announced. Of course, we also owe much to this fine junior of mine here for making such lifelike butterflies. It seems that Kasharawar has not quite declined as far as I had thought in recent years. Their teaching skills at least seem to be intact.
Well, I just stuck to what I do best. The idea was yours.
No need to be so polite. Once we capture all these butterflies, we shall split the points for this round. Look, one of them is returning now. Huh? Wait a moment. Are my eyes deceiving me? Why don't I...
That's because there are none. Seems like you...
Looks like the match continues.
Huh. Strange. Come, let's search in the direction the bait returned from.
We'll go have a look, too.
was the...
Tighnari!
Fascinating, isn't it? The butterflies have all congregated here due to a special incense that I infused it with 3 different types of honey, and the butterflies fall...
Butterflies must... Wait, do they even have noses?
They do not, in fact, and their vision is... However, they can use their antennae to distinguish between scents, and their olfactory senses are generally quite advanced, allowing them to detect floral fragrances from great...
Oh, so that's how it is. I had a pet butterfly once. I picked...
That's normal. Raising butterflies isn't difficult, but there are many things you should take note of. Appropriate temperature, sufficient air, and a spacious environment are examples of such considerations. You must also ensure that the food you've chosen suits their palate. Most importantly, you must curb your curiosity and avoid disturbing them while they...
Sorry. I liked to poke at its...
Humans tend to rear many creatures due to their aesthetic value, but not all are suited to such a process. Caring for living beings is hard work. Impulse alone is insufficient. Some prerequisite knowledge is always required.
You sure do know a lot.
I have a question too. I bought a scarab not long ago and it hasn't seemed very active. Can you help me figure out why?
I'd like to keep a duskbird as a pet. What are some key points I should consider?
Is it possible to keep a rishpal in tight?
All right, it seems like you all have a great deal of questions, but I am in the middle of the Inter-Darshan Championship at the moment. Let me propose an alternative. Next month, there will be a biology lecture at Gandharvaville, and I will be sharing some interesting insights on... If you're interested, you can attend that lecture, and if you should have any questions, just prepare them ahead of time.
All right, I'll be there.
Of course, please try to ask more rational questions. For example, whether you can raise a Rishpalin tiger as a pet or not.
Looks like Tighnari's science lecture will draw quite a crowd.
Huh? Oh. Seems Kale's master does live up to his title as a teacher.
Madame Faruzan, I've had a look around. Nearly all the butterflies in this area have been attracted by the However, we can cast our bait further away to avoid this area.
All right, then let's get moving. We shan't let all the butterflies get away from us if we can help it.
Seems like the competition's really heating up. Let's go see how the other contestants are doing.
The scent. Seems the wind is stronger than I thought. The incense isn't...
I've been searching for quite a while now, but I haven't. Instead, I ended up catching a few mechanical devices.
Looks like Faruzan and Kave's devices.
I'll keep up the search. That said, I've noticed that a number of butterflies in this, probably because the other contestants are coming up with their own.
What's this?
Oh, what a coincidence. I guess please wait.
It's so fast! Paimon thought all Hatham said they were only a little fast.
No,
come on, Traveler. Let's go too. The locator's going off. Looks like someone's already caught themselves a swiftfly. The locator's going off again. So, someone else finished too? That would mean that the one Layla's chasing is the last swiftfly.
Oh, it just occurred to me that we should also get you a make...
No, it's fine.
Maybe you won't, but it doesn't hurt to have one, right? Come on, just trust me on this. Huh? Who are you, and...
Please?
Don't move. Who sent you?
dear.
Don't worry, I can handle this. Now, tell me what...
I believe...
A butterfly? Was it on my head?
Oh, you're...
It's been a while, Layla.
A friend of yours? Oh, so she must be...
Huh? You two know...
Oh, yeah. It has been some time. The first time I ever woke up after sleepwalking, I somehow found myself in Aru village.
That's right. She didn't look well, so I gave her something to eat. She said a lot of complicated things about astrology, the night sky, the stars. Right. Do you still want this butterfly? It seems it's of little use to me, but if you don't...
Just let her have it. It's no big deal.
The swiftfly was flying so fast, but you were able to catch it like it...
Oh, it didn't seem that quick, really. I was actually worried that I would injure it. But I'm glad that didn't happen.
Anyway, sorry about the butterfly thing. With the way you suddenly came running over like that, I thought you were hired to take us out or something. Huh. On second thought, I guess I've never seen an assassin that looks tired with dark bags around their eyes. Oh.
I'll do what I can.
We'll be on our way then. See you later.
Alrighty, let's bring the swiftfly back together with Layla.
It seems we have a third contestant who is... With that, the first round has come to an end. I anticipate that all of you will keep up the effort.
Your closing statement sounded so...
Well, you could certainly stand to try being more decisive, Nilu. It would help you live more freely.
Hang on a second. Who were the first?
Tighnari was first, and as for the second, it's being discussed right now.
Hey, Alhaitham, I think I've come up with... Second place gets 2 points, right? Can't Madame Faruzan and I split the points between us?
Quite the imagination you have there. I've read the championship handbook from cover to cover.
Then we can just add a rule.
Do you really think I'd do that?
Oh, come on, you're not going to stand in the way of my victory.
Well, you're free to send the organizing committee an application outlining your naive proposal. They'll get back to you within 3 working days.
3 working days? It'll be too late.
Unfortunately for you, even dreaming is gonna...
Paimon gets it now. Kaveh and Faruzan found the second swiftfly together, but the rules say that only...
Oh well, the rules are the rules. Since you call me madam and politely ask for my help, I shall give you these points.
So I'll put the points under Kaveh's name then?
No. If I take these points, won't that only detract from your contribution? You might be alright with that, but I cannot do it. Not in good conscience.
I don't have any problem with it. There are 2 more rounds after all. Losing one isn't it? But if you insist, I have another method. We can draw lots to see who will receive the points.
Lots?
What? Is there something wrong?
No. Well, let's do it.
All right. I'll get the paper needed for the lot.
Oh, seriously?
I'm sorry, but it appears...
No, you do deserve it. I'm just lamenting my bad luck. Perhaps that's why my life is rife with
Indeed. It's rare to see anyone with such terrible luck be so willing to decide...
And what would you know about that? I just...
we can save bickering for later. Record the points under Faruzan, and that'll finally bring the first round to a close. The second round will be held in the desert. We'll be moving our commentator stand over to Aru Village. Let's meet up in Aru Village once everything is ready. I'll announce the details of the second round then. Till then, you have some free time. I'm off the clock at this point. So
wait, Alhaitham!
Don't be upset, Kaveh. Sighing can carry away your good luck, you know.
Oh, so that's how it works. In that case, I'll take in some deep breaths. It's really no big deal. I'll win the next round, you'll see.
Looks like you've managed to pick yourself back up, young man. Good. I must warn you, though, that I'm quite familiar with the desert. You'll have to try your best if you don't...
I'm no stranger to the desert either. I'll be fine. Alright then, that's enough chit-chat for now. I'm going to check the area out.
So the current standings are Tainari in first place, Guess we should also take a nice break before the next round starts. But where should we go first?
Why, you two look a little lost. If you're not sure where to start enjoying the Academia extravaganza, then may I suggest that you have a chat with our boss?
Your boss? Who's that?
Well, only the most famous merchant in all of Sumeru, Lord Sangamo Bay.
Oh, you mean Dory!
Precisely. Our boss sent me to inform you two that she'll be waiting.
Oh, well, if it isn't the Traveler in Paimon.
Hey, Dory! Are you here to attend the Academia extravaganza too?
Of course! People are practically flocking to Sumeru City! You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to do business! This is one of the entrances into the city, and it's very close to the Wisdom Gala booths. There'll be an endless stream of customers! I can already hear the Mora going clink, clink, clink as they fill my coin pouch! Well, is there anything you'd like to purchase? We've got everything you need, and deals that can't be beat.
Well, do you have...
Wait, we're celebrating the extravaganza and you're only thinking of eating... I mean, of course, we've got lots of things to eat. That said, the Wisdom Gala is about to begin, and once it starts, each of the Darshans... And just between us, I have some super booster supplements for sale. Eat just one to boost both your strength and dexterity for a short time, allowing you to overcome any...
No thanks, we'll pass. These little challenges are gonna be Anyway, Paimon just wants something to eat, please. If you don't have...
Alright. Mora is Mora after...
Well, Paimon's pretty...
Let me see.
This is a huge job, isn't it?
If this works out, we'll be set.
Here you go. 2 servings of touching. See? I told you there's nothing...
Yay! Huh? What are you looking at, Traveler? Oh? Who? Someone we know?
Was it someone suspicious? Have we attracted some unwanted attention?
Huh? What's happening, Dory? Is there something else going on?
I don't know who you saw just now, but I do have some hard-to-come-by information about the extravaganza, if you want to know more.
Something on your mind again? Let's work through it together. 2 heads are better than 1. Hey!